Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. A lot of injuries on this team. Coaches scrambling to field a healthy lineup.
Their situation bears watching. Anytime you're missing this many players, it changes everything.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, we've got Collier. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Filipowski in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Harden, no good. And it's Utah's ball. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Powell against Clarkson. Pass to Collier. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Powell with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And Leonard gets it to go.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Here's Jones after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Potter. Back to Clarkson. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Potter. Pass to Clarkson. The tray. Clarkson missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Leonard looking around. Powell, no one around him. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Potter. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Leonard attacking. Doors for front offices. With the season starting to wind down, what's important now?
Yeah, there are focus shifts depending on the season. And right now, with the season sort of dwindling, first and foremost, the draft lottery is important. The draft will occur over the course of the summer. So talent evaluation of those all-important college kids, the European players, but also you're evaluating your roster. What has worked? What do we need to change? There is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Good on the second free throw. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Collier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Powell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Utah making a change here. Sheboy's checked in. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Clarkson outside. Here's Sheboy. Zubac's defending. Sheboy can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Leonard kicks to Jones. To the left side wing. Pass to Mikhailuk. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers leading by 10. Leonard dishes to Harden. Zubac's with it. Outside Leonard. From the top of the key, Filipowski grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Sheboy.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Harden. Right around 21 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And the first one at the line is good. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Leonard kicks to Powell. Outside, Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jones has got 5 now.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Pass to Leonard. And here is Powell. 6 to shoot. Jones from outside. The shot misses. Jazz trail by 11. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Leonard with no one around. Cans it from downtown. He has 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Spins. Here's Mikhailuk. And the rejection by Zubac.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles with some changes. Brown is checked in for Derek Jones. Amir Coffey comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in for James Harden. Powell, the pass to Brown. Here's Dunn. They grab their own miss. Here's Coffey. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clarkson against Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and are on a string.
Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Dunn with some nice D.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Wide open. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Clarkson passes to Mikhailuk. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mills finds Eubanks. He can't hit that time.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To the paint. Sheboy gets the bucket. Chibue's got 6.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Eubanks.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
The kick out to Brown. Clarkson against Dunn. Back to Eubanks. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Dunn against Clarkson. Over Dunn. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Mills. Still without a basket. Dunn misses. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The 3 from Mills. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. And it's Coffee in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Juzang, good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harden the pass to Pop. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
Here's Sensabaugh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
First free throw is good. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
So it's Utah now. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Pass to Harden. For the 3, and Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
There's Williams with the 3, hangs home the trifecta. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Harden kicks to Powell. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Outside, Batum. Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And he sinks the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
To see the numbers for George. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Here's Potter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to George. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Harden, no good. Jazz trail by 9. On the wing, George, guarded by Harden. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Jones. Harden kicks to Jones. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Second chance effort, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
The 3 from George. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for Utah.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Ivica Zubac's 4th.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
No luck that time either. Jazz trail by 8. Juzang passes to Williams. George with the ball. Pass to Clarkson. Takes a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Now, here is Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Here's George. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
In the corner, Powell with it. It's Williams with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Zubac. Jones, no one around him. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
6 feet out, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Utah, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
On the free throw, no good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Fader on the way, and again it's the Clippers missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside, George fires the three, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Mikhailov's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Keontae George. Jazz trail by 11. Clarkson outside. Pass to Collier. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Mikhailuk, the Jazz again can't hit it.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Harden, no good. Jazz trail by 13. To the inside. Tipped away. Stolen by Zubac. Outside Leonard. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. This time's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Utah. Potter's checked in. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And here's Harden after Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Collier, guarded by Harden. Pass to Clarkson. And the Jazz, another 3.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Outside Leonard. Jones finds Harden. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Potter, defended by Jones. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Dunn looking over the floor. That one falls. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's Collier. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Dunn kicks to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Dunn. 11 points last game. Outside, Batum. Here's Beauchamp. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Traps in the tray. Mikhailuk's got 5 points so far.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Coffey. He's covered by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. And no good that time. James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings. And talking about power, Dr. O'Neill, exactly how many units of power do those top teams have?
Let me do some quick math. Merman's to 2, at least 3.7 gigashack, Ernie.
And dare I ask, how much power does 1 gigashack produce?
About 1,000 kilokines if you want to be a nerd about it.
This is ridiculous. Next topic. Come on, stop it.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Utah Jazz.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man. Show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 7-point differential. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Collier out there with Clarkson. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Potter in at the 4 spot. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Clippers leading by 6. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Now Powell, stolen. Clarkson goes in. Powell with the steal. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down at a low post. That is nicely done.
Clarkson against Powell. Clarkson passes to Filipowski. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Clippers have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
At the line for your Clippers. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Jazz trail by 11. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. They get the rebound. Powell with it. He's got 9. They shoot again, and Zubac puts it in. Zubac has got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clarkson against Powell. And just miss after miss right now. Back to Harden. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Fourth, the Clippers.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Collier. And they get it. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
From about 19 feet, and that one drops for him. Clarkson's got 17.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
The shot by Powell, no good. Jazz trail by 17. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's a good screen. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Collier missing.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
To the paint. Filipowski passes to Mikhailuk. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now look at Jordan Clarkson. Some numbers on him. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them. Jazz trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Potter. Good on the three-point shot. Potter's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And yes, it's good. Clarkson's got 19 points.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
From deep, Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Now here's Powell. 14 points for him. A three-pointer, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Potter. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Powell, and he banks in the layup. Powell's got 16.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Pass to Potter. Here's Collier, guarded by Harden. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
George is checked in for the Jazz. So he gets them both. Los Angeles leading by 17. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Can't cash in from close range. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Mikhailuk. Outside, George from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, just exceptional use of the pick and roll by Keontae George. Allows the play to develop there.
Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Clippers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Norman Powell. And so Jones nails both of them. Jazz trail by 16. To Filipowski. Here's Mikhailuk. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 18. George passes to Juzak. Here's Filipowski. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Keontae George deciding, all right, you want to concede the mid-range, I will get to that spot.
Zubac finds Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half. George looking over the floor. Here's Filipowski. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Harden draws the double. Outside Leonard. Zubac's in the post. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
The shot by George, no good. Lobs it up for Zubac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
And here's George. He's got 11. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And it's done in the corner. And here's Harden for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Juzang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's gonna go on Zubac.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So for the Clippers, Miller comes in for Brown. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for James Harden. Good on both. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Coffey. Now here's Zubac. Over Martin. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And Utah making a change here. Sheboy's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Coffey. Out to Miller. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Juzang. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Juzang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And it's Miller in the corner. No good on the 3. Utah shooting the ball at 42%. Now George, 11 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Juzang can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Coffey. Down low. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Clippers on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Dunn is out there with Powell, and it's Coffey in at the small forward.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubats? Nice finish.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Leonard. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Juzang. George up top. Dunn covering. The 3-ball. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Juzang. There's the 3. That shot off. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dunn's shot's good.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
George passes to Williams. To the wing right side. Puts up a 3. George, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Ivica Zubats. He doesn't get the second one. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A shot by Williams, no good. Clippers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. There's the pick. Here's Coffey, and it's off from 3-point range.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. You know, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Knocks it loose. Here's Juzang. Pass to Shibwe. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Utah moving it around. Over Harden, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Juzang. There's the pick. Off target from outside. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Now Clarkson. He gets it in there. Clarkson's got 21 in the game.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Dunn dishes to Jones. Dunn sets a screen for Jones. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Williams. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Williams with the stuff.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Collier, guarded by Harden. Collier, that's good.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Dunn misses. For Utah, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Mikhailuk passes to Clarkson. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Harden.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
The first one falls. Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah also making a switch. Potter's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. And he drops it in from the low post. Clarkson's got 23.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Pass to Leonard. Harden outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Collier. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Powell. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Clarkson taking his time here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. The Jazz have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Filipowski. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Clarkson's got 13 points in the second half. And here is Zubac. Back to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Clarkson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the inside. Top of the key, Clarkson. Here's Filipowski. Zubac defending. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Powell. Here's Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here is Harden. Outside Leonard. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Pass to Potter. Here's Mikhailuk. No good from outside.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Now here's Powell. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The shot by George, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Powell, that's good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Take a break.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Zubac.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Outside, Jones. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Harden sets the pick for Leonard. From outside, off the mark. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Collier. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of